Before I begin this story, let me ask you a question. What if the person you trusted to touch your hair, the one who smiled at you and made you look beautiful, was secretly holding your destiny in her hands? Stay with me till the very end because this story will shock you. If you've ever gone to a salon to do your hair, you will never look at your hairdresser the same way again. In the heart of a Bodo town, there stood a small salon painted bright blue with the bold words, "Beauty Touch Hair Palace." The little building was always buzzing with chatter. Laughter and gossip filled the air as women came from far and near to braid, weave, and plait their hair. At the center of it all was Mama Ifeoma, the hairdresser everyone loved. She was known for her magic hands, the way she could transform even the roughest hair into something beautiful. But behind that warm smile, Mama Ifeoma carried a secret that nobody in the village could ever imagine. Mama Ifeoma was trusted by everyone. She styled little girls before their school parties, made brides glow on their wedding day, and even braided the wives of chiefs and elders. She was the woman of the people, and everyone praised her skill. But when night fell, the salon changed. Alone in the silence of darkness, Mama Ifeoma would sit before her cracked mirror, whispering strange words while picking up the fallen hair from her customers. To her, each strand of hair was more valuable than gold. One day, a young girl named Ada visited the salon. She was cheerful, her laughter as bright as the morning sun. Mama Ifeoma styled her hair into neat cornrows, and everyone admired the look. But that very night Ada felt weak. The next morning her energy was gone. Her mother thought it was malaria. She gave her medicine, herbs and prayers, but Ada only grew weaker. Friends began whispering, "Maybe someone has tied her destiny." But no one dared to think it could be linked to the hair left behind at Mama Ifeoma's salon. Ada's cousin, Chinedu, was curious. One night, while returning from the stream, he saw a faint light glowing inside the salon. He crept close and peeped through the window. What he saw froze his heart. Mama Ifeoma was kneeling before a calabash, sprinkling powder on bundles of hair, whispering, "With this hair I hold their crown." Chinedu ran home trembling. But who would believe a young boy's tale against the most respected woman in the community? As Ada's condition worsened, her family called the village elder for guidance. After hearing the whispers and seeing the girl's weakness, the elder stroked his beard and said, "Hair is the crown of life. Whoever holds your hair holds your spirit." His words sent a chill across the family. The elder warned that such matters were dangerous to confront, but if Mama Ifeoma truly held people's hair, then many souls in the village were at risk. Ada's mother, fueled by fear and anger, stormed into the salon the next day. She demanded, "Give me my daughter's hair back." The whole salon went silent. Women stared at Mama Ifeoma. But Mama Ifeoma only laughed softly. "Who keeps dirty hair? Do you think I have time for such nonsense?" she asked calmly, but her eyes gleamed with something sharp, something hidden. Ada's mother refused to back down, but Mama Ifeoma leaned close and whispered, "Leave now before you regret it." The women waiting for their turn exchanged uneasy glances. That night, Chinedu could no longer stay silent. He led the elder and a few brave men to the salon. They broke the lock and entered. What they saw shook them to the bone. Inside, the shelves were lined with jars and calabashes filled with hair. Bundles tied with red string, each marked with the name of a customer. The elder sighed deeply and said, "She is not just a hairdresser. She is a taker of crowns." By morning, the whole village gathered to confront her. But Mama Ifeoma was gone. The salon stood empty, the blue paint peeling, the mirrors cracked. Some said she fled to a faraway town. Others swore they saw a giant black bird flying into the forest that night. But one thing was certain: everyone whose hair had been taken never felt the same again. Some became sick, others lost their good fortune, and a few disappeared into madness. The elder stood before the people and said in a heavy voice, "Never leave your hair behind. Burn it or keep it safe. For hair carries your spirit, and in the wrong hands, your crown can be stolen." His warning spread not just through Obodo but to nearby villages. From then on, mothers taught their daughters to guard their hair carefully. No one trusted every smiling hairdresser anymore, for they remembered the name Mama Ifeoma, the woman who stole destinies with a braid. And so, the story of Mama Ifeoma became a caution told around firesides. Some still whisper that she lives under a new name, running another salon in another town. Who knows? Maybe she is still out there, gathering hair, one strand at a time. So, next time you sit in a chair to do your hair, remember this story. Be careful who touches your crown, because you may never know what hands are holding your destiny. If this story keeps you hooked, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe so you never miss another shocking African folktale. And now I want to hear from you. Would you still trust your hairdresser after hearing this? Drop your answer in the comments below.